What's up everybody, my name is Rendell and today I'm going to bring you a quick one. So let's go ahead and throw 2 minutes on the clock and I'm going to share with you what my favorite presets are for the GH4. Alright, let's start with manual mode. I like to keep it at 4K at 24 frames per second, and this one's pretty much ever evolving, meaning I change the white balance, the shutter speed, the ISO, and the aperture almost every time I use it. Boom, done. Let's move to C1. Alright, so outside of the manual profile, there's C1, C2, and C3. For C1, I like to keep it at super slow-mo at 96 frames per second. So C2 is at 48 frames per second, and that's half speed. And then C3, I keep at 72 frames per second, which is right in the middle of 48 and 96 for a little bit slower, but not too slow. You feel me? One thing to keep in mind though with shooting with your custom profiles is make sure you cater to each shoot. Which means if you're shooting at 5,000 Kelvin for this shoot, but your custom profiles are set to 3,500, go ahead and override your custom presets with 5,000. Every time you have a different shoot, override those custom profiles so that way you can just easily switch in between any one of them and not miss your mark. Another thing to keep in mind is when you're shooting at higher frame rates, your shutter speed is usually going to be double the frame rate. So if you're shooting at 96 frames, your shutter speed is going to be at 200, which is going to be drastically darker than if you're shooting at 24 frames per second. So adjust your lighting, your ISO, and when you're shooting at high frame rates, remember, depending on your light source, you might want to throw synchro scan on to reduce the flicker. If you don't know how to do that, link in the description to my last video, which is going to teach you how. You dig? Cool. This episode is brought to you guys by our friends at 1104. If you're an indie filmmaker and you need to rent equipment, go ahead and check them out. They got the cheapest prices in town, and if you use our promo code below, you can go ahead and save 10%. Do it. It'll really help us out. And as always, if you guys found this information helpful, go ahead and drop us a like and subscribe to our channel because we're going to be dropping a buttload more of educational videos soon. And if there's anything else you guys want to learn, or if there's any equipment you guys want to see reviewed, go ahead and let us know down in the comments below, and we'll try to make it happen. Cool? Alright. Wow. I'm out of here. Catch you guys on the flip side.